pushing and pulling from. So evaluate your space, make sure that there's nothing on top of the object that may fall over, that there's enough space around the object that you're not going to bump into anything, or
You know where you're going.
Yeah.
Where your path is clear, because you know, depending on how far you have to move the object to make sure it fits through the door. If you're trying to push it through the door before
if you have to, yeah. And sometimes that went into, I mean, and you know, I know in our home when we had to move, we actually had to measure doorways and so forth, and then measure the width of the object to make sure that we're going to fit through.
If it's too heavy for you, get a partner.
So what you want to do
If
is
you're doing it on your own, I'll let you do that. Go ahead.
you want to start off in a crouched, semi-squat position, making sure that your center of gravity is parallel to the object's center of gravity. And the reason you do this is because it increases the stability that you have. It also helps reduce energy expenditure when you're moving the object, and it improves control of the object. So Cassie is bent from her legs, not bending over from her back. She's bent in a squat position. And the force of pushing and pulling the object should be applied parallel to the object, not at a vertical or, you know, other, because you may force the object to go off the direction in which you're trying to move it. So make sure your force is parallel and in line of the direction that you want the object to go. This also, being parallel like that in the force helps reduce friction of the object, and it also helps, like I said, move the object in the proper direction. So Cassie is going to go ahead and demonstrate pushing. If the object appears to be heavy, like this table is, you may want to start your movement by rocking or slightly tilting the object, which in this case,
This isn't really.
this is a go. In this case, because there are no rollers on the table, it might be easier for Cassie if she kind of gently tilts the table to push it, because there's going to be too much friction between the floor and the legs of the table.